Hamburg, a rainy day. On the fish market square of St. Pauli. There, at the dock, an old dark submarine rolls and pitches, waiting for visitors. The bikers begin to gather for the 3 Harley days of Hamburg. The entrance is at the front of the submarine. The steep and slippery staircase leads straight to the torpedo launcher room. First hatch, gymnastics starts. Here are the quarters of the commander and officers. Here, a bathroom. There, the mess. A kind of dining room, rest room occasionally serving as a surgical operation room with its intense lighting. An officer's room, where you can stand straight, but in a space reduced to the minimum vital. And then a cabin with 4 berths. The size of the model, otherwise well dated, gives an idea of promiscuity. Finally, the second officer's cabin. This compartment, called accommodations, ends with a room of isolation in case of contagious disease. And toilets, cramped and made even more uncomfortable because of the accumulation of pipes. We leave the officers' quarters to sink into the bowels of the submarine. Here the passages are narrow and very low, and clogged with piping, valves and machines. We are above the command post, under the turret, with the periscope and the snorkel. The turret is one of the 3 exits of the submarine. The periscope allows surface visibility while the submarine is still submerged. The snorkel allows the operation of diesel engines that charge the batteries. It supplies oxygen and rejects exhaust. It also provides compressed air for torpedo operations and ballasts. The computers have disappeared from the control room and the sonar room. Too bad for the old local color. The submarine was able to dive to 600 meters maximum, and it had a range of 20,000 km in fuel oil, that is to say half of the circle of the globe. It could hold 60 to 70 days at sea, but had to go up every 4 to 5 days to recharge the batteries, which took between 8 and 10 hours. It remained in periscopic immersion, which was less indiscreet than a total immersion, but made it more vulnerable to enemy radars. Here, the height of the corridors is 1.30 meters. With the narrow hatches and the clutter of the machines, it was better not to be big and strong. In this room are the machines that drive and control the diesel engines that recharge the batteries. In the diesel's room, the temperature could reach 60 degrees Celsius, and the noise was appalling. Each battery recharge gave the submarine an immersion time of 4 to 5 days. Three of these electric machines are used to propel the submarine. The fourth is connected to the snorkel. At the back of the submarine is the third exit, in case of emergency. There are also 8 beds for the crew, who slept more or less at his place of work. The visit stops there. Claustrophobic people and big beefy men must abstain, space is limited.